Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. So this video is essentially going to be on what I eat in a day, and also along with realistic tips and tricks that I use, which has kind of helped me with my weight loss journey. See, I'm collaborating with Noom on this video. So Noom is basically a health program that is created by behavioral psychologists to kind of help us with our weight loss goals and just basically live a healthier lifestyle. Now, it's not a dietitian website, there's no fad diets on there or anything like that. It's just a health program to basically teach us and kind of educate us on how we can make better habits, and also goes into the reasons behind why we make certain decisions and form certain habits. So I did one of the quizzes on there, and I found out that based on what I was putting in, I'm kind of like a procrastinator, and it kind of gave me a breakdown as to why that is and what I can do to kind of change that. I've been using Noom for about 3 months now, and not just in my weight loss journey and my weight maintenance journey, it's actually helped me in different areas as well. One of the things I really like about Noom is that it has like daily lessons or daily tasks that you have to kind of like follow through, and I do this every morning when I wake up. So after browsing social media and everything, I'll be like, oh yeah, got to log into Noom now, and you can basically download Noom, do it on a Play Store, or you can do it on the App Store, or you can also do it online through their website, and you can just log in like your details and everything. So when I first started, they basically quizzed me on like everything, so they want to know about you so they can tailor a program to you. So my thing was, I wanted to lose weight and also maintain my weight, but I wanted it more of like what I eat and how to form like healthier food choices. So guys, this is the Noom website, and when you sign up, they're going to ask details about you, such as your height and weight, and also your ideal weight. They're just going to ask you a series of questions just so they can get to know you and also tailor make a plan for you. All these details will be sent to your email address, so you can have them on hand as well on your profile. They also give you a realistic timeline of when you can reach your goal. Mine was January 28th, and guys, it is very specific. I also wanted to focus on nutrition for my plan, but you could also focus on exercising, building good habits, and other things that they have. And here they gave you like a breakdown of what your plan would be, such as like a customized course, as well as an expert weight loss team, which they have on hand, which is like an accountability coach who you can check in with to keep you on hand, and also give you tips and tricks in actually reaching your goals. And they are there to talk to like real time. And also the food login meal, which I'm showing you guys now. So basically you can log down your meals, you can weigh in, and you can do this on a daily basis, and it gives you a list of like recipes, breakfast, lunch and dinner, and it has a calculator that will obviously calculate your calories, and this is like per ingredient. And so with that, I was able to learn kind of like the sort of foods I can eat while still eating what I really wanted to eat. So this morning I logged onto my new profile. I need a bit of inspiration for what I was going to have for breakfast. I'm not much of a breakfast person, but when I do have breakfast, I like eating things that I enjoy, like this light French toast. And it looks so good, so I thought, yes, I'm going to make this. And it has the list of instructions and details for you to follow on hand, which I am doing here. So to start off with, I'm just cracking in some eggs. I'm using 1 egg and 1 egg white as the recipe calls for this. And then I give that a good whisk. So here you can follow the instructions as well as the nutritional value which it gives you, so you know exactly what you're having. And in goes in the milk along with some vanilla extract. The recipe doesn't call for cinnamon or nutmeg, but I decided to add that in to, you know, spice it up a bit for my liking. And then I give that a good whisk, and then I set that aside. So for this, I'm using some sourdough bread. You can use any bread of your choice. I just really like sourdough. Soaking in my bread in the egg mixture. I've also logged down the sourdough bread in my meal section just so I know how many calories it is and how many slices I can have. So in the pan, I'm going to fry my bread on each side for about 2 minutes until at least it is golden brown and cooked through. So this is what it's going to look like, nice and golden and ready to be served. I'm having it with some strawberries, and I also drizzled some agave syrup. Use honey. The recipe calls for confectionery sugar, which is icing sugar, but you could use any of your choice. I'm also having it with some green tea. It was so good, guys. Like, I'm going to leave the recipe down below. So for lunch, I am making okra soup. This is a seafood oilless okra. I absolutely love this, and it's a healthy alternative to the soup that we eat. So in goes in all my favourite seafood such as tilapia, prawn, sole and crab. And I'm just adding in some seasoning. I got my mum to help me film this just so I can show you guys exactly what I eat. I eat a lot of soups for lunch, and it's super simple to make. Okra has a lot of health benefits. It's rich in vitamin A, calcium, and like I said, it's a really nutrient-based dish. And a bowl of this accounts for about 350 to 400 calories. Of course, guys, don't mind the portion size. I thought I'd just show you. I'm also having it with some semolina, which is made from dum wheat and has a lot less calories than eba, which is one that we eat. But I still will eat my eba, but just again in a smaller portion. One of the things I learned using the Noom app is this thing called calorie density. So it tells you about the different food groups: the green group, the yellow group, and the red group. The green group is a food group that has low calorie density. And what that means is that it has foods that has a lot of water and a lot of nutrients, such as vegetables and fruits. And when you eat that, you actually get fuller quicker, but you also don't pile on the calories. The yellow foods are things that are in between, such as chicken, fish, a few fruits and vegetables, so they're okay. Now the red group is things like red meat, processed foods, and they have a high calorie density. But just a quick disclaimer, guys, even though the red food group has a high calorie density, it's still not off limits. You can enjoy it. However, you are encouraged to eat food from more of the green and yellow food groups. So for example, dinner I had brown rice with beef stew and lots of vegetables. Obviously beef is part of the red food group. However, I'm having one piece and I'm having lots of vegetables which have lots of nutrients, and I substitute my white rice for brown rice, which I love. So I eat a fist-sized amount of rice, protein, and like double the amount of vegetables. Eating vegetables actually helps me feel fuller for longer. So whenever I'm eating my rice and stew, I will have a lot of vegetables on the side, and that actually gets me full. So what happens is that I don't end up eating as much rice because I'm eating so many vegetables. And for my weight loss journey, I basically wanted to lose 4 kg. That was like basically my ideal weight for my height because I'm very petite. I'm like 5'1". So even though like on the onset, you couldn't really tell, a lot of like my body fat was being stored in my boobs and my upper back, and it got to a point where I couldn't fit into tops, and I was starting to get a backache, which I never had before. So that also leads me on to like my workouts. In the morning I would work out, so about 3 times a week from Monday to Friday I will get on the treadmill and I will do about a 20 to 30 minute cardio session. So for the first 10 minutes I'm walking on an incline, about 7, and I have dumbbells, so I use these dumbbells to do like an upper body workout because that was my target area, which was my back. 3 times a week I will do that. In between I've started doing Pilates, and it just helps me to like turn up my body alongside doing like the cardio during the weekend. On the weekends I rest. I don't do anything on the weekends because I want to have my weekends to myself. And through a period of like 3 or 4 months, because I've been doing that, I've been able to form like sort of like a healthy routine to help me be consistent with it, and also with the help of Noom, which has basically helped me with this journey. So yeah, my love, thank you so much for watching this. I'm going to leave like also kind of like a workout routine of what I do, like a workout schedule for you guys to check it out. And make sure you check out Noom. It's a really good health program, and it's good if you want to lose weight or maintain your weight. It is not a diet. If anything, these are the sorts of health programs I've been looking for because I always want to know why and how you do things so I can make decisions for myself rather than following a plan that I might not even stick to. So Noom kind of helps you take control of that, of your own like choices and everything, and helps you reach your goals. And yeah, so you guys check it out. I'm also going to write a little blurb to give you guys a bit more pointers if you couldn't get it properly in the video. See you, my loves. Thank you, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.
She